The following program contains scenes and language of a frank and explicit nature. Viewer discretion is advised.
What do you call it? A old cougar? Is it like a mountain lion?
I'll have girls all over me.
So I come here to find a woman that likes a woman that likes me. Fleshy pole.
You look like a chick dude.
Spit on it.
And now the Rex and Barry Show.
I don't know about you guys, but anytime a woman ever does that to me, it's I don't know, it's not necessarily a turn on, but I think it's funny. I think it, hey, I've got her that wet. That's right. I can make her queef.
There's only certain times that you can actually laugh about it. Though.
That's so true. I mean, you can't laugh about it if it's in the middle of it, unless she laughs with you. Like if she laughs about it first, I'll laugh. But if not, I'll try my damnedest to not laugh. I might snicker or smirk.
I was saying, Barry, you can't hold back your laugh. If you really think something's funny, you can't fight it.
You can't.
I can't fight this feeling anymore.
I mean, it's funny though, because the only way you can get a woman to queef is by making her really aroused and really wet, because a dry vagina doesn't queef.
Maybe I guess it's kind of like at
least that I know. I mean, Amber, you would probably be better at that subject than me. I don't know. I don't queef. Well, I fart. I just I'm like, I've realized I think I can hold the world record for longest farts.
That's pretty epic.
Whenever I get into 12-pack of beer, or maybe I eat some pizza with the beer, something like that.
I was gonna say, how does beer make you fart? But I mean, you throw.
You've heard of beer farts?
Well,
I've heard of beer shits, not necessarily beer farts.
I've had beer.
Oh, beer farts.
Beer farts. You guys know what beer farts are.
Oh God. Yeah, you don't want to be around.
Yeah.
Yeah, your cat.
They don't really smell, but they last forever.
Well,
that's not true.
Okay, well, yours too.
I guess.
See,
I would kill your cat if I was in the same room. I'm just putting that up there.
See, with me, the only time that my farts stink is when I need to take shit. So that's how I know. When I need to go, I'm like, oh, doesn't smell. It's all right.
Are you like those dogs that like chase their own ass? What the fuck was that?
You get scared by your own fart.
It's time for me to shit.
It is what it is. I just know, whenever it comes out and I'm like, oh my God, I'm like, all right, it's time to take a crap.
Wow.
Yep.
I can't believe we're talking about smelling our own farts. This show is.
Have you ever smelt a queef? Because that's what we started at, queefs.
Well, I mean, technically, queefs should.
I was gonna say about the wetness. I guess it's kind of like an armpit fart, right?
So you gotta have have wet armpits.
Wet. Well,
to make an armpit
fart sound. Not really, but it sounds so much better when it's wet. That's what she said.
It sounds wet. It's so much better when it's wet. Usually when it's wet, it's not a good thing, because I got to go clean up, and nobody really wants to smell that.
But it feels so damn good.
Do you wear Depends?
No.
You should. You really should.
No.
If you're squirting a wet one, you probably ought to wear some Depends.
Hold the fuck on. What are we talking about?
Yeah, wait.
Because I was talking about vaginas being wet. I wasn't talking about anuses being wet.
Barry likes wet anus. He's the only one that thought of wet anus, because I wasn't thinking wet anus.
No, he was saying Depends.
I don't know what you're talking. Well,
You said Depends.
I'm just saying.
Oh, Jesus. You're killing me.
It's all right. It's all right.
I'll bust your balls, Amber.
Oh, Jesus.
Well, okay.
Maybe later.
Maybe later.
So I heard this thing, and I don't know if it was real or not, but I hear that there is a mission that has nuns that are stripping for charity now. I thought it was kind of weird. I don't know if it's real. I mean, I didn't know if it was a true story or not.
Apparently doing something right.
Apparently their thoughts are if you're doing it to benefit God and the church, it's not a sin. What do you think? Do you think it? You're still getting naked for money.
And if I snort cocaine off a stripper's ass from a nun, well, it's got to be holy, right?
That's right.
I mean, technically,
hey, it's white.
Right?
It's pure.
Yes. Nice.
Is it really?
Well, if it's off a nun's ass, it is.
Maybe.
Maybe.
In God's name, in God's name, if I spare old people some pain by busting out a machine gun, I mean, I don't know where the line is, but I mean, to me that sounds kind of
The line's coming out the door of the church.
yeah.
There's like a whole group of guys waiting to get in the
There's
doors of the
evidence
church.
all
You're
the
like,
way
what's going on there?
Onto the stripper's ass that's on stage. Yeah, totally.
They're like, next up on stage, Sister Mary Clarence. Ladies and gentlemen, get out your dollars. This is going straight to charity. That's disturbing.
That
That is a little bit weird. I don't know.
Like I don't even think you can really announce.
It's like the new episode of Sister
Christian,
Act.
You're the only one to
Wow.
say.
That's funny.
Okay, I'll.
Honestly, though,
have your ass.
have you ever seen a nun that you really want to see naked?
No.
I mean, usually
Never.
they're really old, bitter
Never.
ladies.
Like old clams? It's like, dude, it's nasty. It's like, who wants an old
How do you
clam?
know, though? I mean, because it's
No.
it's almost like going to the Middle East and seeing all the chicks in like the hoods and stuff. You really can't tell how old they are, what they look like. All you can see is like their nose.
That's different. That's
from
different.
like here
because
up
I've
and their
seen-
eyes.
That's different though because there are some really hot Middle Eastern chicks, but
There
I
are.
haven't seen. Hot
But you can't tell because they're in a big black robe that covers everything but their eyes.
How many nuns have you seen naked, Barry?
None.
Okay. So
I have personally
I don't
seen
know,
like
there was
3 or
this one
4.
porn site, but I don't think they were. Really
I don't think
nuns.
I was gonna say I don't think that was really.
I
a
don't
nun,
think they
Barry.
were really.
I mean, me
nuns.
personally, I've seen like 3 or 4, but it was at a Halloween party, and they may not have actually
Right.
been nuns because their
But,
skirts
they
were
played a good
like
part,
so short that you could see their assholes.
But
But I don't know. They may not have been nuns, but they were willing to preach at the pulpit on their knees.
I was gonna say, did they like be on their knees? I mean,
Rex is all about the asshole.
Just spit on it.
Just spit on it.
and now we're back. Now we're back to wet asshole.
A wet anus.
wet cooter.
Oh,
Back to Queef. Anyway, so no, but what I was gonna say is like if you have stripper nuns, right, is the only song they dance to like a virgin. I mean, that would be
Yeah.
so. That to me is a little bit weird and awkward and disturbing.
And
that-
Jesus freak.
Well, you could technically take all of their hymnals and just throw a fucking dubstep behind it and
Lord, that was
Jesus is the Lord. Jesus is the Lord. Wow.
bust out some Rick James. Hey!
Hey, I feel good. I'm taking off my nun dress and my white collar
make you wanna holler.
for that dollar.
$250. Who wants it?
I know. I wonder if, like, when you're standing at the door, if you have to pay an entry fee to get in. Like, you know how in order to get into heaven, you have to receive
wait,
Jesus Christ,
You
right?
know what? If they really wanted to make it church-like, they should just have a donation
Collection
box
plate.
Yeah.
in the front.
There you
and
go.
then it's like, well, it's for
Well,
charity.
technically, you're giving donations to the nun.
Right.
I mean, because you're not really paying for anything other than this shaggy old lady taking her clothes off and the church nuns.
Hallelujah for titties.
Oh my god, this show's going nowhere.
Blessed thou, oh double D.
We are so sacrilegious right now. It's
I know.
it's ridiculous.
I don't know. I'm going to
I
hell.
really want to find out
I'm
though
going
if
to
it was
hell
a
if there's
true
a hell.
story though.
Well, I mean, you could probably always look it up.
Well, I didn't really look it up. I just
Yeah.
I heard.
I mean,
I think I saw it on Facebook, which
Oh,
everything
yeah.
on Facebook is true to life.
Well,
shoot a
if
light,
it's on the
right?
internet, it must be true.
Yeah, right. I mean, I wikied it, and we all know that you can't go and put your own words on
No.
Hey,
Wikipedia.
Rick Perry said
At
it.
all.
It's got to be bad. Well, okay, I'll give him that one.
If Rick Perry said it, never mind.
I wonder if he orders stripper nuns to the Capitol.
He doesn't work at the Capitol, but I mean, well, yeah, I guess the state Capitol. Yeah, that's right up here.
Yeah.
What the heck's going on with that phone?
I think
Is it on? Is it on vibrate?
Oh, it is on vibrate. And my
Hallelujah.
flash.
Speaking of which, I'd better put mine on. My wife has tried to call me twice today, and the first question out of her mouth was, "Are you in your show? Are you doing your show right now?" I'm like, "No, we're not doing the show right now." She is purposely calling me throughout the day
So she's
just
trying.
to find out if she can catch me with my
Exactly.
phone on.
That's exactly why
So
I don't want her here when we're recording.
now it's on silent, not even
There you
vibrate, so we won't even feel it or hear it. It'll just go
Good.
and
Well,
bada bing, bada boom.
Because the show
She's such a
must go
jack.
on.
Like
I know.
she really just
She
wants to
does that.
screw stuff up.
I want to ruin something today. I'm gonna call my hubby.
Seriously. She's all like, I want to see if I can get on the air by calling.
It's kind of.
All it does is interrupt the show because the phone starts ringing.
You know what it is? You know what
and then
it
I
is?
gotta answer
You
it.
know what it is? It's that same thing that like you have your girlfriend or your wife or whatever, right? And you're at your friend's house, right? Bro time, watching the game, and they invite themselves over. And it's like, no, it's bro time.
Your
See you later.
girlfriend invites.
yeah,
See-
see, you're dating the wrong girls, then, Barry, because any
No, but-
right woman would
No.
not fucking just invite herself over.
Here's my
agree
thing
with
though.
you.
This
I agree
goes
with
this
you.
goes back to a previous show about fantasies and role playing. I've always wanted during the halftime show to, get a blowjob or road or, I want to be able to watch football and get head at the same time. It's like the ultimate pleasure.
Interesting.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not even really paying attention to her, but you're getting your blowjob going. I don't know if I can say that. I'll probably have to bleep that later. But you're getting your wah wah and watching TV football game, and I mean it's the best two things. What if what if you're watching the Cowboy game and she's doing you reverse cowgirl? Oh yeah.
And Tony Romo actually brings the team to win.
Not that I watch the
That'll never
Cowboys.
happen.
Ah.
See, I don't watch the Cowboys. I'm a Packers fan.
Jason, that's a boner kill.
Of course,
I'm a
he's a
Packers
Packers fan.
Rex.
Of
That's
course he's
right.
a Packers
Yeah,
fan.
Packer.
Go Pack, go. That's right.
You Packers.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know.
Hey, you know what though? Playoffs, baby. Playoffs. Who beat Minnesota last night? That's right, Green Bay. Cowboys already shut out. Already shut out. They packed up. Jerry Jones is like, we're going to do something different about this team this year because I just can't handle this no more. You know what you need to do, Jerry Jones? Fire all the
Fucking
lazy pieces of
Lazy
junk that's on your
ball
team.
players,
Sell your team to
yes.
an owner that would know how to run a football team.
Well, I don't think it's entirely his fault. I mean, this is the credit I can give. I think he needs to back down a little bit. He's too involved with his team. It's like, let him
But you
play.
have to. You're the owner of the team.
Just because you
What they do determines your paycheck every year.
Yeah, but at the same time, I mean,
Well, you didn't get to be the owner of the team without having money in the first place.
Well, right, but you want to keep
what
the
does the
freaking money.
owner know?
It's like, hey, I'm going to go own Enron. Okay, well, I just bought Enron. What the hell is it going to do for me now?
I've never
Absolutely
coached in
Nothing.
my life.
Exactly.
I've never coached in my life. I got a shit ton of money. Do you think I should be coaching a team? No, come on, man. I mean, that's my point. It's
But he's
like-
not a coach.
Right, he's not.
He's like
That's my point.
He's like the pep talk guy.
Yeah,
He's
that's
like,
cool.
you
Well, he's clearly
douchebags,
doing a good job.
you douchebags aren't making me enough money. Get out there and do something this year. And of course, Tony Romo and half the offensive line
He's actually almost
just
paid
screws it up
off.
for him.
Isn't that surprising that Jerry Jones has always almost paid off the $1 billion stadium already?
Well, yeah. They made $30 million for the
Super Bowl.
for the city of Arlington.
Mhm.
The last it was the A&M OU game that was just this weekend.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
$30 million
Just
went to the city of Arlington just for that one game.
Wow.
That's
That goes to
amazing.
tell you how much money that stadium is bringing the city of Arlington.
Oh, man.
It's ridiculous.
That is ridiculous.
Anyways, I don't know how we got off on butthole spitting and queefs to football, but hey, it was a good transition, I guess.
Good transition
Someone-
because we were
it's-
talking about nuns that are strippers.
No-
Obviously.
Non-strippers.
Nun strippers.
I'm gonna have to go see that.
Nun-
I'm gonna have to really go research and find out where it is because I would be willing to give up at least $21 bills to to see a nun strip.
Non-zombie strippers. That's what I want to see at the church in Dallas.
I think
Yeah.
I think there's
Yeah.
a movie about that.
Yeah, zombie stripper
Kinda funny.
nuns. Yeah.
Hey, hand me your phone real quick. Let me see something.
Sure.
I don't remember something.
Okay.
Anyways, I don't care. What the hell? Yeah, that's right. It's really funny that, I'm like, let me see your phone. And the first thing I see is ball sagging and reduction.
You wrote it, not me.
You're right, I did.
That's what he'd like people to think.
That's right.
Oh, right.
Uh.
Because I like ball sagging and reducing.
You know
Simon,
what's
that's what you were telling me yesterday.
I don't know
Oh,
what
yeah,
else I was
I
looking
gotta-
for. That was
Sucks
like
when you gotta drag them around a little.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't care. You can figure it out. That was the only thing I saw.
It's
But,
something
it's-
that's-
To
He
me,
saw
it's kind
saggy
of
balls
it's kind of a
on
serious
Barry's
subject.
phone.
I have very large
Uh.
testicles. Like my wife tells me she thinks I have elephantitis
Wow.
because I've got big penis, big balls.
elephantitis by mouse standards, or
Right, elephantitis on a mosquito. It's really what we're talking about here.
figured.
But not that everybody really wants
It
to
is
know.
you,
but-
Rex. It is.
I mean, the older you get, your balls start to get longer. Once they get
Which
longer,
is
then
awesome. It's better than sausage tubes. I'll tell you what.
I mean,
Gravity benefits us. It harms women.
how does it benefit us though? I don't want saggy balls.
I do. I want balls to hang down. To
You
the
want to
floor.
look like a freaking goat?
Yes.
You want
I
these
think it's awesome.
ginormous swinging things that
Hell
drag on the ground?
Yeah.
See, I don't.
Hell yeah.
I feel like
Girls
that.
are like, oh my god, look at his balls.
I
don't
feel
know.
like that if
It'd
my
be
balls,
awesome.
if my
Saggy
balls
balls
are
are
longer
not
than my
attractive.
penis,
I don't know. I think it'd be cool.
if my balls are hanging longer than my penis,
You
it's
got a
just
problem.
not something
you
I
got
want.
problems if your balls are hanging lower than your penis.
Well, that's when
Seriously.
you bring in a pack of ice and make them go.
I mean, how do you walk with balls that hang between your legs? I mean, obviously,
I don't know.
we
You tell me
can
that.
at
I
a
don't know.
certain limit.
I don't know.
Yeah.
You tell us, bro, because AC/DC knows. Toga shaka, toga shaka.
What?
AC/DC. I got big balls.
I know you got big balls.
No, the song.
I mean,
Duh.
I've got big balls. I know the song.
right.
Come on
See?
now.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Where? Oh, what, stripper nuns, stripper
Stripper
nuns. Yeah, it's stripper nuns. Jesus.
That didn't sound gay at all, Barry.
Hello, stripper nuns.
Well, you know they'd have to have some
Jesus.
gay guy introduce them because everybody else would want to bone him.
You know what?
Right? Stripper nuns.
Talking about gay guys in the church. I saw something the other day where the pastor of the church or something like that was
Right.
him and his spouse, a gay couple, are now opening a church.
Huh.
And I'm like, and the reason behind this was, I guess he had went to another church and they found out that he was gay, so they criticized him, saying that he could no longer be Christian because he was gay.
Right.
So in his eyes, that's ridiculous. Jesus, according to the Bible, whatever. I don't know.
Right,
I'm not really religious, so I don't really know. But God loves everybody, right? Gay, straight, murderer, not. Will y'all just do it already?
What? I'm not. What?
But anyway, so
Well, listen.
they opened up a church for the gays.
Mhm.
No criticisms. Wasn't that great?
That's a gay church. That's fantastic.
It
Well,
is.
It's
well,
fabulous.
Fabulous!
This church
sparkly!
is so nice. We're gonna rearrange it. It's gonna be decorated like better than any other Catholic
So,
ones.
like,
Is it just me or is it hot in here?
it is.
I'm sweating my balls off.
So take up all
As
your
soon as
clothes.
I walked in, I was like, damn.
Hey, why don't you crack that door, dude?
I go crack that door.
What
dude.
did you kiss?
Crack-
Okay.
Crack the door. Let a little air in, cause it's getting hot in here. It's Amber's sexiness.
It is.
It really is.
Duh.
Amber walked in the door and it's like, Inferno!
Yeah, I have that effect on most men.
With her wet, queefy vagina.
And the fire down below.
Only you would know. You got
Uh,
you got fire down below? Are you a natural redhead?
She is a redhead.
I am.
Ah.
What's funny about that is
Wow.
earlier.
Take it.
Wow.
I was
You should
watching
show
something
us.
earlier.
You should show us.
Whip
You
it out.
really want to see that?
This,
Whip it out.
This is the Rex and Barry.
I showed you my penis last week.
You
Yeah,
did. You did.
yeah.
Okay, but
I want to see Firecrotch.
He's a
Quick,
generous
I've never
man,
seen
and you should be
Firecrotch
a
before.
generous lady.
real quick. I was watching TV earlier, and they called it a pumpkin patch instead of a firecracker.
That wasn't TV.
All right.
Wrong
Well,
movie.
I mean, I guess here you go.
Charlie Brown and the Pumpkin Patch.
Here's the pumpkin patch.
Triple X rated. Dude, I'm gonna make that. Hey, that's my phrase. Copyrighted right there. If it's out there, it's mine.
You're gonna have the Charlie Brown piano and everything.
Yeah. Lord have mercy.
Lord have mercy.
So yeah, getting back to it. You gonna let's see it or what?
All right. Fine. Here.
You get, whip it out. Let's see.
Whip it out, bro.
There goes,
Ah.
it's not what I thought it was.
Yeah. No.
You know, I've seen some like on porn, but it's almost like a burgundy. I think you dyed it.
That's
I think you dyed it.
That is
It
an
most
orange.
definitely is not burgundy,
That is an
sir.
orange.
It's not quite orange. I was expecting it to be more orange, and it's not. It looks almost kind of like my beard. It's that
What?
brownish red
Damn.
burgundy color.
I think you need to go to the eye doctor, get your eyes checked or something.
It wasn't that orange.
I think he's
I have my
colorblind.
glasses off. Just to let the audience know.
Glasses were off.
My glasses are off.
I don't know. You've looked at it up close and personal. I mean,
Rex and his fantasies.
shit, I don't know. I wasn't there.
I wasn't either.
I wasn't really. I mean,
Tell
it
me
was
about it, bro.
honestly, it could have been orange. It could have been blonde for all I know. I mean, I took a quick glance. It was kind of dark. Might have been. I'm not trying to look at somebody else's vagina, dude. I'm married. Remember?
What?
You're single. You're supposed to
What?
look
Yeah,
for
now
me.
that
I
you're
was-
single, Barry. I mean,
Yeah.
shit.
Get down on it.
Oh, yeah.
Get down on it. Do it, Barry. Put your face real close to it.
What? Dude.
What was it last week we were talking about vagina smelling like flowers and
Something, I don't know.
bunghole?
Oh, maybe.
And if it smells like real vagina, it's probably good.
Maybe
You should go find out.
Maybe
I'm just gonna sit over here and watch.
I'm gonna lean back. I'm gonna lean back.
Lean
Chill.
back.
Chill.
I don't know.
Okay.
So what does it smell like?
It smells like vagina.
Vagina?
It does.
I don't know what vagina smells like anymore.
Something.
I'm married. I don't have vagina very often anymore.
That's unfortunate,
Yeah, I
sir.
know.
That's very
dude.
unfortunate, sir.
You need to find
It really
yourself an awesome vagina. That you
Actually, I have sex
can
quite a
bang
lot.
often.
I just don't admit to having sex a lot.
Well, what?
Why?
I don't know. I just
That
don't.
makes no sense, dude. If you got it, flaunt it. You're
I'm
like, yeah,
married.
I totally got banged last night.
But I'm married to it. Of course, you know everybody's like, "Oh, you're married? Yeah, but you have lots of sex." No, I don't. In reality, you know, hell, we sleep together every night. Come on.
What, do you fist bump your wife, dude? Like, oh yeah, we totally had sex.
I
No.
just had sex,
No.
and it feels so good.
When I put my penis inside her.
Hey, she let me wear my chain and my turtleneck sweater.
True story.
That's limited edition.
Oh man. Totally.
You look like a bee. She got these big freaking sunglasses on.
Bees
that,
in the
like,
trap. Bees in the trap.
never
Bees
sing
in the
that song again. Never. Otherwise, I'm gonna be like, I whip my hair back and forth. I whip my hair back. Yeah.
No, sir.
Yeah.
You killed
Uh-huh.
it.
Yeah. See,
You killed it.
you're
I was
playing
bringing
your
it, and you killed it.
Yeah, no, you didn't bring it either.
You didn't bring
whoa,
You didn't
whoa. Hey, it's me.
Speaking of karaoke,
Hey.
I got a new show for you guys.
What's up?
I got a karaoke show on Thursday nights.
No
Where?
kidding. Where at, bro?
I'll have to tell you guys after the show.
Well, yeah.
Okay.
But
cool.
yeah,
I'm excited because like I just went
Let's
to
just say
karaoke
it's-
last night.
Say it
it's,
over the air so we can like see you.
because nobody cares,
Nobody cares. That's not
and
true.
I'm not gonna sponsor the people that I'm working for
Oh, gotcha.
because they're not paying for the radio show.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
True.
Hold out.
If they were willing to send some sponsor money, they
Hold
could
out for more.
they could get a
More.
commercial. They could get a commercial interruption.
There you go. It's better than an interrupting cow.
Moo.
Moo.
What'd you say, Merle?
Moo.
What's a moo?
Merle.
What? Moo?
Moo.
Hey,
Oh my
check
God.
out the phone for me. Tell me something.
Tell him something good,
I
Barry.
just don't freaking remember.
Hold on.
Tell me something good. My balls are hanging low and sloppy.
My foot fell asleep.
best. Titties are the best. Your foot fell asleep.
It did.
It's probably because of, if you stick it
No.
closer to the fire crotch, it'd be hot.
Firefoot? What?
Fire,
That's gross.
should be fire crotch foot with the wet queefy vagina.
Oh God.
Wow.
Wow.
Wow, smelling like vagina.
Wow.
True story.
True
Let's see.
story. You're not.
Oh, did you hear about Colorado? How they like sell marijuana now? It's awesome.
Yeah, I don't think anybody hasn't not heard about Colorado.
Oh, really?
Okay, so here.
Whoa.
Okay, wait. Hold up. Now, didn't Colorado already sell or legalize marijuana before the last election?
Yeah, did they?
They
I thought
did,
they did,
right?
right?
So they've had
Well, I know-
marijuana
Wait
legal.
a minute. I thought they decriminalized it up to like an ounce or something, right?
I think it's like 3.
Holy shit.
3.
Yeah, because they were talking
That's a lot.
something
Does
about.
anybody want to go on a road trip?
Let's go to Colorado.
It's only like 8 hours away.
I know, that's what I'm saying, road trip.
Smoky Rocky Mountains.
That's why it's a Smoky Mountains.
Oh yeah. Well,
No, so okay, I don't really know what the legal limit is up there, but I heard that it's more than California. Like California was like you could have 3 plants and like 5 spuds or whatever the hell
You
you
can
call
have,
it, small
like-
plants.
I think you have up to 200 plants.
That's a whole lot of plants.
It's a lot of plants. Well, it's a lot. It's a big number. Whatever it is, it's a
Of
big
course
number.
it's a big number.
Oh yeah. But I mean, the logic behind it is that let's say one of them dies. Not all of them.
It's a tragedy. It's a sad day. Sad day in
Playing footsie
Weedland.
with me?
It's genocide.
I am. Yeah. Oh, hey.
Yeah. Footsie time.
It's always an issue when you're sitting in between Rex and Barry. I mean, shit.
Two sexy guys.
The footsies just come out.
Footsies just bam.
We start
Bam.
talking
right
about
there.
pot, and Amber starts getting all hot and
She's
bothered.
all
And starts
frisky.
playing.
She's like, oh my god. Oh,
Can't help it. Sorry. Hey,
he makes me queef.
Quit picking on the pothead.
Why, Amber? Does everything seem distorted?
Not at all.
Not today.
Not right now.
It's cool.
Ask
me again in a couple of hours.
Let this nice 80s music.
I never got the
soothe
hazy. What do you call it? The like he's talking about. The
The distortion.
yeah, the story. I never got that smoking
I
pot.
really don't. No,
But
I don't either.
I you know what whippets are, right?
Yes.
Like the nitrous oxide.
That shit
I
fucked me up.
did that, alcohol and weed all at the same time. And I could not hear anything the whole
It's the
time.
whippets, man. It's those whippets.
Dude, like seriously. And whippets
That's the whippets.
whippets literally make you go numb.
Yes. Yes,
you,
they do.
you start to laugh, and by the time
Yeah.
you realize you're laughing, and you start
Yes.
drooling on
You're
yourself
practically like comatose,
Yeah.
vegetablized.
for about 20 seconds, and then
Yeah,
you're back to normal.
But it feels like forever.
It does, and all you can freaking hear is wah wah. Somebody's like, "Are you okay?" Wah wah wah. It's so bad. God,
That reminds me, I haven't been to a rave in like forever.
why do you need to go to a rave to do that? I used to do it in my living room. Used to go down to the head shop, ask for a birthday cake, come back, bada bing. Like 40 canisters later, I couldn't even think.
I didn't even. I never even done that stuff personally. I wish I did.
Good.
I think it's too late. I want to do some weed if I ever get the chance, but I know I'm going to do it illegally. I'm going to do it legally.
Just go to Colorado.
Yeah.
We should seriously take
Colorado,
a road trip to like
California.
That's
to
what I'm
Hot
saying.
Springs or something. Spend the weekend.
Go
like a
into a
plan.
hot spring.
It's like
smoking a J.
we don't even need to go to Amsterdam anymore. We just
You can't even
Go to
go to
Colorado.
Amsterdam anymore.
Yeah, no, they.
Did you hear that?
they outlawed it.
Yep.
Yeah.
They closed it down to foreigners.
Yep.
which is stupid because that's their biggest
I was
business.
gonna say that's their money right there.
Yeah,
Shit.
way to. It's kind of like Obama taxing everybody. It's like, oh, well, let's take everybody's money out. He talks about taking it from the rich, but it's like capital gains. Come on, it's a. Hey, I want to make the government earn less money.
Jesus.
I'm gonna take it away.
It's
I
all.
love.
Yeah,
She
gets tired of holding the microphone. Just sticks it in her boobs.
Well,
Oh my
it's
fucking Lord, that's
a
awesome.
perfect mic stand. I mean, really, it's a placeholder.
I'm sorry. What? I wasn't
Jesus.
listening.
Of course, of course.
Oh,
I was
Lord.
distracted. What's up? Huh?
You tell me what's up.
I can show you.
Nobody really wants to see that. Dude,
Well,
I almost lost the computer. I don't know what happened there.
No.
I've never had that happen before.
Hey, you should put your computer on the mode where it doesn't shut down after.
It's on that. I don't know why. It only shuts down whenever it's on battery only. Will you two quit?
asshole.
I'm going to give you two a couple of condoms and let you two go at it for an hour.
What are we gonna do with the condoms?
Although
Stick
it'll probably
them over
only-
our head, or
Only because
Put it
it'd
on
probably
a
take you like
hand
5
box?
minutes because Barry's pretty quick at that. 2 times in 5 minutes. That's good for Barry.
Yeah,
giggity 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 goo.
Giggity.
5 minutes is a long time for Barry. For 2 times.
Especially with
Spider-Man.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Hey, have y'all heard of the Spider-Man? I learned something over Christmas holiday.
Jeez.
I learned something over the holidays.
Bad.
There's a move, you got like the donkey punch and the 8-second ride and whatever. Yeah, all those different
The
ones.
rodeo.
Yeah,
the rodeo. That was
So I heard this one called the Spider-Man. Basically, what you do is, guy in his hand and throws it at her and goes, "Spider-Man."
I would knock a motherfucker out.
I've got to try it. It would be freaking awesome.
Oh, man.
Spider-Man.
I'm going to have to warn your wife about this.
too
She-
late.
What's funny
That was
is
good.
she was there whenever we were talking about it, so she knows it's coming at some
Uh-oh.
point. You're gonna get Spider-Man.
Of course it's coming.
Kapow.
Kabam.
Yeah.
You know what's great though is I think Rex and I were talking about this one day. When you kind of fit you kind of like act like you're not gonna come, right? And,
Oh yeah.
and at the last minute you're like, oh god! And then like she takes her mouth off of you, and then bam, right in her face, bam.
That
like,
would
no.
get
Oh.
an
I don't even
uppercut
allow-
to the taint,
I don't
sorry.
even allow her to do
Uppercut
that.
Oh.
to the taint.
Do what now?
That would get an uppercut to the taint.
Tiger uppercut.
You gotta get closer to the mic. You're not even hardly paying.
Oh really? I'm not.
No, not you.
No,
her.
me.
Oh, okay.
Me.
She was
Yeah.
talking from her boobs.
Sorry. Apparently my boobs were
Speak
not loud
from the
enough.
tits, Amber.
Yeah.
Speak from the tits.
Microphone check 1, check 2. Good.
Testicles. Testicles.
Nice.
Talking to the nipples.
What? Hello? Can you hear me down there?
Hi, aren't you active?
Yeah.
Aren't you excited?
No, but back to that. I don't even. There are some times that I really don't like the girl, but I'm willing to let her give me head. And I will. I'm sitting here.
Reluctant sex is
I'm
always
I'm chilling.
awesome.
I'm chilling back and just oh yeah, that feels good. Oh, right there, yeah, And I know that I'm about to go,
You want a bone?
but I start
Okay.
to like make it sound like it's not really feeling. I'm like, yeah, yep, that's yep. And right as I get to go, and just I grab the back of her head. So she's all like, and she pulls up, she pulls her head back with the whole load in her mouth, and she's like, just drooling out of her
I'm
mouth.
sorry, what were you saying, babe? What?
I was like,
What was that?
I didn't know. I just
It just came out of
it just
nowhere.
all of a sudden,
Oh
like
my
I wasn't even expecting it. I'm sorry. I can't believe you came in my mouth. I told you I didn't like that.
You correct me.
I told you I didn't like it either. I'm sorry. It just happened. I told you I was going to grab a towel out of the back seat, which I don't have. My intentions were to make sure that you weren't all messy to go back into the club with.
I'm sorry, I forgot.
Yeah. I must have hit a memory in Amber or something. I think she remembered that. What, is that bringing back fond memories? Yeah, she's gone from blush to red to purple. She's almost passing out
She's
from
past,
laughter.
she's past her drape color. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Hey, whoa.
There was none of that. There was none of that.
I always just say, if it happens, you might as well just swallow it, because if you spit it out, it's gonna make a mess.
No.
It's gonna get on your dress or on your jeans or whatever, and you're not gonna be able to go back in the club.
New shirt.
Laundry detergent works really well.
Silk blouses do not look good with cum
Who the
stains.
fuck wears silk blouses anymore?
I don't
it's not
know.
the 70s.
I don't know who the hell wears them. Somebody out there probably does.
I got some. I don't know.
Of course you do, Barry.
You nasty. You do. I've seen your stripper shirt from the 80s.
Oh bullshit! Shut
yeah,
up.
you got the
you
got the
haven't.
butterfly collars
Mhm.
from the 70s.
What? If I couldn't rock it, I wouldn't wear it.
The John Travolta.
Hey.
Staying alive. Saturday Night Fever.
Oh,
I keep
wow.
people alive with that shit.
Amber, I want to hear your story.
Oh, no.
We've got to hear it now.
There's no story.
Let's change the names to protect the innocent, or the guilty in this case.
Well, we already know the ones that are guilty.
I do, you do, she do, we all do.
We do. We do, but she do.
But you can change the names to protect the guilty.
Do it. Do it.
I want to hear the story.
So,
We're gonna call him Gary. And Ingrid.
yeah, I don't even know what name you just said, but
Ingrid. Didn't you hear that? Ingrid.
It's a good name.
We're gonna call him Gary and Ingrid.
Ingrid and Gary. Wow, those poor bastards.
No, I know, right? Jeez.
So
We could call him Amberby. I don't know where that name came from. I'm just making them up here.
That's like saying Amber Furby, like together.
How about-
Amberby!
Oh, Google.
Oh!
What did it say? It just said "fuck you."
Said, you're not worth it.
All right, so tell me the story. Hurry up, come
All
on.
right.
Let's
So
hear this. Let's hear this.
So y'all are out at the club.
So Ingrid and Gary.
Gary.
They were out at the
Ingrid
club.
and
It was Ingrid's first time at the club.
Yeah.
First time ever at the club.
True story.
First time, really?
She just moved to the city.
Oh, there you go.
You know.
Where's she from?
City on rock.
She was from another state. I mean,
Georgia.
Yeah, sure.
We'll go with that.
Yeah, Georgia.
Most of the
Okay.
prostitutes. Ingrid's come from Georgia.
Oh, man.
Oh, touche.
Oh, wow. Oh,
I said that
man.
out loud, didn't I?
You're
I'm
so-
I'm sorry.
Only a little bit.
All right, go
Alright,
continue.
go ahead.
Alright, so somebody introduced Ingrid and Gary, and well,
Why did you point to Barry?
I was just using hand
Oh,
gestures. I wasn't
gestures.
pointing at
Okay,
Barry.
I'm just saying.
She's using wide, sweeping hand gestures.
Okay, it wasn't Barry. His name was Gary.
Gary,
Gary,
yes,
Gary
Gary.
and Ingrid.
Gary,
Right, Gary.
right? True story.
And so Ingrid and Gary, they kind of hit it off. Like, hey,
Hey.
How you doing?
I mean, from
How's
what
it
I
going,
understand,
guys?
from what I
My
understand,
name's
they
Gary.
went out to the parking lot. Like Ingrid was trying to leave or something, and Gary like followed her ass out there, and
I bet he followed her ass.
Maybe, yeah. I could believe that.
and so they got into Ingrid's Jeep, and
She had a Jeep?
she did,
Wow.
yeah.
Mm.
It was a pretty badass Jeep, actually.
Gary told me that once.
Yeah?
Oh, you know Gary.
Yeah, I know Gary.
Oh, okay.
All right, so
I
continue
mean,
the story. I don't
what do I
care.
know?
I don't care about Ingrid and Gary, their
Yeah.
names and their relation.
so-
I want to know
so-
details.
What
So
happened?
they're in the Jeep, and they're in the back seat, and
Why the back seat? Why not the front?
because you can't fuck around in the front seat.
Why not? What's in the front seat that's occupying the
Steering
space?
wheel, center
Steering wheel,
console,
center console,
everything
You
that's
might be
not
able
in the
to-
back seat.
You might
Have
be
you
able
never-
to get a handy if.
But
yeah,
but
that's only
I
if
think
you're
there might have
driving.
been a
Alright.
handy
Maybe.
I've
in the
only,
front seat, and then they
Maybe.
were like, "Man, this shit ain't working." So they,
Poor Gary.
I used to
His
get-
shit ain't working.
so
Oh.
they went to the back
Poop
seat
shoot.
and
all right,
there
so they
was
got
no
in the,
involvement of poop shoots
so they,
whatsoever.
so they were in the back seat, and
Parachutes then.
I'm
Parachutes.
assuming that the genitalia region of Gary was out.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Whereas any other genitalia or chesticles.
I think her chesticles may have been exposed.
Yeah,
but
probably.
luckily she had real dark tinted windows.
All right, there you go.
The parking lot.
That's always a good thing.
Oh, yeah.
The parking
Oh,
lot.
yeah.
The parking lot's real dark.
Yeah.
Dark and creepy and mysterious, and
They got
That
all-
homeless guy comes up, knocks on the window.
Hey,
Hey, can I get a
can I-
dollar?
Can I wash your windshield for a few pennies?
Can I get a dollar
And
for a
so-
joint?
So she,
Nice. Why lie? I want a joint.
All right. So, anyways,
Go ahead.
so she was giving him head.
head. What's
Totally.
that? Like.
Who? Ingrid.
Which? What was her name again? Ingrid. Amber.
Ingrid.
Ingrid. Okay.
Yes.
Ingrid and Barry.
Gary.
Gary. Amber and Barry. I mean Ingrid and Gary. All right. I keep screwing this day up. Ingrid and Gary. Amber and Gary. Barry and Ingrid. No, Gary and
Hey Barry, why don't you finish off that story? What Gary told you?
I don't remember the story.
Oh,
quite
yeah.
Did you do the Spider-Man? I mean, did Gary do the Spider-Man?
No.
I'm confused. I'm
I think
sorry.
you're
I am too. I mean, gee.
I don't even know who I'm talking about
I don't
anymore.
either.
Okay, so there was
No, I know
was
Gary, but I mean, I don't,
there was
I don't know the story,
fellatio involved,
right?
It was fellatio.
Oh, that's
and
awesome.
and did Gary fail to mention that he was ready to explode?
No, he did not.
He told you.
He told her.
I mean, her. Yes, her. This is hard. This is so hard.
You're hard.
I really cannot follow. I really cannot follow
He's
this
getting
story
off
at
on
all.
the story,
That's
yes.
alright.
I mean, I know the story. That's why I keep screwing it up
So yeah.
So what happened?
indirectly. Obviously,
So there's
whatever.
Gary got hit in the back of a truck by Ingrid,
Yeah.
And
and
Yeah.
you got to tell me
Go on.
the finish of the story. I mean, you can't just leave
Well,
the audience
it all
hanging
went back
at.
to when you said that. I'm gonna use that towel that I have in the back seat. That's not really in the back seat. That's what that triggered that story in my head.
So, did you walk? I mean, did Ingrid walk back in with the face full?
No. Absolutely not.
Well, how do you know? Were you there?
She told me.
She told you. So there was no towel in the back seat to wash her face up.
no kidding.
All right, so the story
Damn it,
continues.
Gary. Damn it, Gary. Damn it.
So did he ruin a shirt?
I think it was his undershirt.
That's disgusting. I knew I didn't want to hear this story. Why did I ask in the first damn
Gary
place?
had
Why
to-
did you ask in the first
Gary
place?
I
had
don't
to
know.
clean it up
I-
somehow, right? I think,
Good.
Well, you know,
right? Maybe.
Why did?
maybe.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. I thought the story was going to be good.
Yeah, well,
This
I mean,
is
you're not
horrible.
wrong.
I mean, how many times have I heard this story before? I mean, I was hoping that Gary did a Spider-Man or did a fake out
Should have
or
done the cowboy.
something. Yeah, the
You know,
cowboy.
do it from behind. Call the girl somebody else's name. And she's like, "What?"
no, that's
Hold
not
on
how it
for
goes.
dear life.
No,
Dear life.
that's the 8-second ride. That you do
Oh,
it
that's
from
the rodeo. Yeah, yeah. my
the
bad.
8-second ride. You do it from behind. You
What's
tell
the
her.
cowboy then?
You tell her this is how your sister likes it, and if you hang on for 8 seconds, then
Then you're in.
you're good.
You win.
Yeah, yeah.
You get the champion belt.
Ding,
Buckle.
ding, 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 ding.
Yes.
Texas belt buckle. Bam.
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 All right. Well,
Bam.
Disturbing.
we only got a few more minutes left of the show. I don't even know where the show's gone today.
It's
I-
gone
I've
down
got-
to 2.
We have gotten so
We are
freaking
getting
confused.
no ratings or
All over
sponsors
Gary's
ever.
undershirt.
Oh.
I'm so disturbed.
That's why Gary's shirt needs to be washed.
You know, I really
again.
needed to be drunk today
Well, why
to
aren't you?
handle this. Really, because Christmas came along and my handle disappeared,
Well, that's sad.
and I have like a half a bottle of Crown, but it's not going to be enough to handle you two today, Gary and Ingrid.
yeah, those guys.
Yeah, those guys are fucking drunk.
Woo!
Ugh.
Crazy motherfucker.
Anyways, so anybody have anything right before we go? Want to say anything? Anything like that?
I wanted to say
Oh.
poop shoot.
Poop shoot. Yeah.
I think it's a hilarious.
I'm tired. I think that's my problem today. I'm just not really. I'm tired. I had an early morning. Right? That's what I'm saying.
Jeez, Amber.
Big freaking baby.
He is.
Shut up and do the radio. You're the one who called us over here to do it. Look, I'm not the one who took freaking 3 damn hours to get over here.
Two.
What time did you get here? 5 o'clock. What time did I say to get here?
2:33.
Yeah, it was almost 5:30.
It was 5 o'clock, bitch.
Whatever. Close enough.
Gosh, Amber, hurry up next time.
I am sorry.
And then who was the one that was like, "Oh, I didn't read the text message." Like,
I
you didn't send me one.
Oh.
Anyways,
Hey, you know everybody.
we love you, Amber. I'm
everybody-
glad you showed up. Anyways.
Yeah, it's always a fun time. Oh my god, I'm serious. Like us three.
Oh my god, like totally for sure.
Shut up. Shut your whore mouth.
Like OMG.
Anyways,
I hate you both.
I guess we're just about out of time. So I want to thank everybody for hanging out with us again.
Yes.
Right here on the couch. What's day? Sunday. Shit, we're a day late.
Dang.
Sunday night.
Oh no, Sunday.
That means tomorrow's Monday. I'm depressed.
Son of a-
That's all right. You know what tonight is though? Party time.
Party time.
Party.
Party.
In case you guys
Sundays.
in case you guys out there don't know, Sunday nights is the Rex, Barry, and Amber show party out at what we call the church.
The church
And
of
there
Dallas.
might be stripper nuns.
There might
Who
be stripper
knows?
nuns. Hey,
Hey.
if you guys want further information
I feel
on the
like you know.
church, you can always comment or check out my Facebook page. Simply go to facebook.com/DJ Rex Entertainment. I don't know if you guys have another Facebook. If you do, say it now. Forever hold your pieces. Put your shirt down.
Huh? Oh, what? I'm
Damn
sorry.
it! I mean, Barry.
Don't hold your peace like
Yeah,
that.
What? I was cleaning up.
All right. Anyways,
Guys,
until next time, I'm Rex.
and I'm Barry.
I'm Barry.
Amber.
Burr.
See y'all guys next week.
Later.
Bye.
Bye.